This is the Honest Sauce intro song. I won't take too long because it's spicy, yeah. Oh, so spicy, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Honest Sauce and Spicy Stuff Reviews. And today is a hot sauce day, and we will be looking at A-Frame Double Barrel. I don't think I've had anything from them before, so this is going to be a new company for me, and I'm pretty excited about it. I always like trying new things, hot sauce companies I've never had before, so this will be good. Also, check out the hat. I mean, Pennywise. Check out the brim. I love it. I love this hat. I think it's cool. Anyway, as always, if you could give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, please put those down in the comments section below. I make every effort to try everything you guys recommend and answer any comments or questions. And check out the Facebook, all right? So there's that. If you're new to the channel, I'm getting ready to do my little talk on the in-between. It's just something that has nothing to do with hot sauce. It's kind of more like about myself, about my experiences in life. Some of it's kind of like heady topics, and some of it's just kind of like my experiences of journeying through my life, you know, and maybe you'll get something from it, I don't know. But if you don't want to watch that, there will be a timestamp down below so you can just go to the hot sauce video, okay? So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the talk. Oh my god, I should have recorded this a while ago, but holidays and everything. Alright, everybody, here's the talk. I'm probably going to keep this not too long on this one, just because I'm kind of behind on putting videos out because of the holidays, and my business and everything have been kind of picking up, and I've been busy. What I wanted to talk about today was the topic of friendship and what friendship is to me, because sometimes I feel like people use it as a broad term, like they talk about people they work with as their friends or different acquaintances that they have as friends and things like that, and of course, you know, Facebook friends and online friends and things like that. But I guess I don't know if I'm different or not. Maybe I am. But for me, a friend is a defined relationship with someone, and there's requirements of that. It's not just somebody that you know you might go out with and go see a movie with and, you know, occasionally and see them and stuff. For me, a friendship is a deeper bond than that. I'll get to why I've come to this conclusion in a minute, but for me, like, if I'm your friend, you can call me anytime, and I will make every effort underneath the sun and within the realm of physics to be there for you, and even go out of my way for you, without any complaints, without any requirements other than I get the same in return, you know. And there's kind of an emotional attachment as well. I'm not going to say it's like romantic love or anything like that, but there's a emotional attachment where there's like a care for a friend and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people use the term friend in just a way to say acquaintance. Growing up and stuff, I didn't really have a lot of friends, like what I would consider a friend today. I had maybe 2 or 3, and I feel like most people have like 1 to 3, like maybe even 4, like close friends or people that they would, you know, go out of their way for and do all these things for, and there's like an emotional connection as well as like kind of like an agreement that, you know, that you're going to be there for that person, you know, you want to be there for that person. So yeah, I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up. I would say I probably had like 2 best friends, you know, as people would say. And my definition of what that means has changed to become just friends. I don't consider any one person to be better than the other, but that's, another thing about, not putting people in a hierarchy, but that's a talk for another time. So yeah, I didn't really have a lot. And then I feel like, when you move away from some place and stuff, at least for me, those friendships tend to get strained a little bit, and almost they change, like kind of like any relationship in life, they change, and people come and go, and sometimes it hurts, sometimes it's out of necessity, sometimes commonality or things you have in common change, and we all go in different directions, so the friendships have changed. I wouldn't say that I've had like a lifelong friend that I've been friends with my entire life. I have friends that I've known for a while, and they're very few as well. But even that, I've moved away from where I lived for, 13 plus years, and those friendships kind of strain when you're not around somebody all the time or within driving distance of somebody. Those things tend to change for me. So I'm kind of in a new segment of my life, and I'm always looking for new friends, But there's like a stipulation that I put on that, like I don't want to like have to beg for help, or I don't want to have to get, told that, my expectations are not important in a friendship. I want there to be an equal coming together and an equal acknowledgement of, yes, this is what it means, this is what we're gonna do, and it takes work. It's not just something that just happens. You want to do it. For me, to be a friend to somebody and to want to, bend myself and put myself out there and open myself up to somebody, it takes a lot, because I've been hurt in the past by people that I thought were my friends, and that's having a pretty big effect on me, in the long run. It's made me become more guarded about who I'm going to lend a hand, not just lend a hand to, but who I'm going to let into my heart, into my life, and into, my thoughts and things like that. Things I want to share with my friend is different than things I'm going to share with you guys, obviously. What they're going to see me at my worst. They're going to see me at my best. They're going to see the entire spectrum of who I am. And I have to be able to trust in that person in order to allow me in order to show these things about myself to them. Otherwise, everything is kind of surface level, I feel like, You get like hobbies, likes, movies, music, things like that, and that's fine, but to sit there and share your deepest thoughts with somebody and to expose yourself on a level that you would not expose yourself to other people normally is almost, sacred, for a lack of a better word. It's something that I feel not a lot of people do anymore, especially in the age of media and social media and computers and like all this stuff. Our relationships are very kind of like surface level. I mean, you can maybe find somebody, and I'm not saying that this is like something that can't happen, but maybe can't happen, but maybe it's hard to find somebody to really be a good friend, I feel like, lately. And I'm telling you guys this just so you have a better idea of like who I am and my thought processes and stuff, and maybe you'll start to like look at things yourself and try to see where you're at on the spectrum of what you consider a friend to be. I want a friend to be like happy for me in my moments of being happy. I want to be happy for them. And I just want it to be a bond that can grow and expand and go somewhere. Well, not go somewhere, that can grow and expand, and that those people will be there. They may not always be there, because life changes, people change, people move, things come and go in our lives on a daily basis. But when you have a relationship like that, it should be like in the moment, and it should be like treasured, and it should be nurtured, just like any other like important relationship in your life. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Let's see, I have 158 friends on Facebook. And I can honestly say, like, out of those people on Facebook, I might consider, like, a handful of them to be actual friends. And some of them are friends in the making, too. Not full on, like, I'm going to be there for you type of friends. But they're friendships that are being nurtured and are in the making. And I'm okay with not having an abundance of friends because I want to put my effort into real friendships and stuff. And if I'm trying to do that with 158 people, I'm going to be spread pretty thin. Excuse me. And I feel like that detracts away from the people in your life who you really should be giving that attention to, or that commitment to, or that devotion to. It just, to me, that's what makes sense. And that doesn't even, and then so you can imagine, like, when I talk about like my romantic relationship with my spouse and stuff, that's even at a higher level than that. I would consider like my spouse my best friend. That's why we're together, we live together, and all this other stuff, that's involved with being with somebody and being committed in that kind of relationship. So all my other friends are just kind of there, just without the romance and all that kind of stuff, is, I guess, what it would be, And I hope this is making sense to you. I've been wanting to kind of talk about this thing because, like I said, I've noticed that a lot of people, it's all about how many friends you have on Facebook, how many people show up at your birthday party, how many people are going to show up at your wedding, things like that. But in reality, the only people that really should matter are the people that you hold closest to you. Everybody else is just an acquaintance. Friendship to me is a lot more than that. Gosh, I hope this is making sense. I feel like I'm kind of like all over the place on this one because I'm kind of just shooting from the hip on it. But yeah, so like right now in my life, I'm working on developing new friends. We moved to we moved to a place where we hadn't really been established before we left it, and we came back, and now I'm trying to build these relationships with people that I feel a bond with, and I want to nurture these relationships with these people, and I'm hoping that these friendships will actually bloom and turn into something beautiful, So anyway, let me know what you guys think about friendship. Let me know what you consider to be the most important thing to you when it comes to friendship. And if there's any other kind of topics that you want me to talk about stuff, please let me know, because I'm kind of like going through just kind of the things in my head right now and trying to like, I think I want to talk about this, or I think I want to talk about that, but y'all might have, a really good idea about something. And I would like to hear what you guys would like me to talk about if you've been listening to me talk blabble on about this kind of stuff long enough, and you want to like say, hey, I want to know what your take is on this. I'm not looking to have debates with anybody. I'm not looking to like make these grand political statements and stuff. I'm kind of over all that stuff. I think if you look out on the internet right now, you'll see what I mean, or if you look out into the news media or any other kind of like input coming in, you'll see what I mean. I'm just kind of not in that space. I want to share who I am with you guys. I want to know who you guys are, and maybe we can be acquaintances and stuff, right? All right, everybody. If you like this content, let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and get into the hot sauce tasting. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that talk. Now let's go ahead and get into the A-frame double barrel. I need to fix this. I don't like all the glare on my glasses. All right, let's get into it. A-frame double barrel hot sauce. It's fresh, Florida, from St. Augustine, Florida. And there's something written on the side of the bottle, and it says,
Get double-barreled on this spicy cilantro and lime-infused flavor wave. We've created this companion sauce that tastes great on everything, just like the original A-frame, only this time it's sugar-free and we use more datil peppers.
Is that how you say that? Datil?
Ride the flavor wave with us, Scott and Caleb, the founders.
I like that. I haven't tried their original one, so now I'm kind of curious as if they still make the original or if this has replaced the original. If you know, please put it down below. If you tried the original, let me know what you think. Or if you've tried this, let me know what you think. So I'm going to try to read these ingredients, but as you can see, the ingredients are super duper small, so bear with me as we get into the ingredients. We got
Onions, red bell pepper, Louisiana-style hot sauce, which consists of aged cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, and xanthan gum. There's apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, lime juice, garlic, datil peppers, water, crushed red pepper flakes, and cilantro. I don't know if I'm saying that pepper right. Let me see if I can find a pronunciation. It's datil. Datil pepper, not datil. It's datil pepper. Just getting that out of the way. All right, so sounds good. Let's have a look at it and get into it, everybody. All right, as you can see, why is this? Let me see if I open this, if this will help. All right, let's see if this is a little bit better. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. Like I said, I don't have money to spend on stuff, so except for hot sauce. But if you look at this, it's got a nice kind of rusty color. Look how thick and chunky that is, though. Look. A lot of seeds, a lot of pulp, a lot going on. I wonder if it's going to get all, like, if I'm going to end up chewing it or not. Let's open it. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Look how much room is left in the top of that bottle. Let's look at that. See how it pours. It looks pretty thick. Ooh, gotta be careful. It's what I call loose chunky. Look at how chunky that is, dudes. And I can smell it. It smells really good. So, but look how chunky that is. I mean, this is gonna be like a chewer, I think. So, let's go ahead and taste this. Oh yeah, that smells really tasty. That smells real savory. I get the vinegar. Smell the garlic. Yeah, my mouth is watering from this, so I'm pretty excited to try this. So without further ado, this is A-frame double barrel, everybody. Cheers. Ooh. That's pretty tasty, man. Very savory, tangy, not too much salt, nice balance of salt in there. It was chunky and chewy, but not blowing me away with like a bunch of hard seeds, like a lot of like thicker sauces. You find yourself chewing on seeds. I didn't really get that with this. You get the garlic, you get the spices, the pepper. It's at a like, it's warm on my tongue. It's not killing me. I'm saying I'm probably like at a 1, if that. Very tasty though, very savoriness, very vinegar forward. I like the combinations of the different vinegars. I think I'm gonna do another taste because I want to. Just gonna do a little one. Yeah, I really like that. This is a pretty like down the middle of the road sauce. It's not like got any like okay, the distraction and the noise went away. So yeah, this is super good. I would use this on pretty much kind of like everything. And this is surprisingly, now that I think about it,
I would even use this as a salsa, like dump the whole thing into a bowl and then just eat it with some chips. I mean, that's how pulpy and tasty it is. I think if you can handle Tabasco, this might be a little bit warmer than Tabasco, but it's got really good flavor. I like that. Tacos, any Mexican food or any south of the border food, Tex-Mex would be good on. I would actually use this in a pasta sauce. I would use this on salads and dressings and marinades. Maybe not marinades because it's kind of chunky. It would be good, like I said, using just as a salsa. It would be good mixed on some mac and cheese, because mac and cheese to me is kind of a litmus test of a good hot sauce for some reason. If it can make mac and cheese elevated, it's a good hot sauce, and I think that this would really elevate some hot sauce. This would be great on pizza too. So I think it's a pretty versatile, because like I said, it doesn't lean like Asian-y, it doesn't lean too, curry kind of thing with heavy spice. It's kind of like nice down the middle of the road, very scrumptious, very savory, very, very juicy and thick and kind of chewy. So yay, A-frame. I'm digging it, man. I need to go see if they have any other sauces. And like I said, if you've tried this, let me know what you think down below. Or if they have any other sauces, let me know. But I'll probably go look into it and stuff. So, yeah. And as always, people, that brings me to that part of the video where I tell you guys to keep loving yourselves, taking care of yourselves, and just pushing that out to the people around you, because I think we kind of need that right now, and hopefully it will just have an exponential effect around you, and eventually maybe the world will calm down a little bit. I think we kind of need it, don't you? So until next time, everybody, take care. I love you all. Peace. This is the Honest Sauce intro song. I won't take too long because it's spicy, yeah. Oh, so spicy, yeah. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, actually,